Hey, greetings, my action figure collector aficionados. Hey, before we get started, could you please subscribe to my channel? Also, like the video. Share this video to one of your fellow action figure collector aficionados. It will help me immensely. I will greatly appreciate it. Those things feed into YouTube and their algorithms and techie stuff, and that will help my channel grow organically, and I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's check out Mr. Slingshot here. Let's see here. Let's get into the packaging. And it's a pretty decent, let me move the camera up a little bit. Pretty decent illustration we have here on Mr. Slingshot. Looks pretty intense. Age of the Primes, 2 of 5. I can't wait to get the rest. Can't wait. Superion on this side. Statues on this side. Till all are one. 17 steps. Nice product shot. Don't swallow anything because it'll be sharp on the way out. And that is it for the packaging. Alright, so let's check out Mr. Slingshot here. Very cartoon G1 accurate looking guy here, at least, you know, head on he looks good. And on the team bio kind of thing, I read he is compensating for being the littlest and weakest Aerialbot, so he might be a little loudmouthed and a little grouchy because he feels like he has to, you know, be the loudest dog barking in the group, I suppose. And I don't know, maybe it's my age, but he kind of looked like Larry David to you guys, just a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So typical G1 orange head, orange shades. A little bit of paint here on the legs. There's the feet. A lot of kibble in the back on this guy. Lots of kibble. Got the back is pretty wonky. Back around. Check out the side. All right. As far as articulation goes, ball joint, full exorcist, right? Not a lot of back and forth. A little bit of up and down. Not a whole lot. Arms, can do a full 360 around the shoulder. Can raise up like that. Got the bicep swivel. Big elbow bend. No wrist action. The wrist and the fist is part of the arm, or part of the airplane joint, so that's kind of a bummer. Come down here, we've got plenty of waist swivel. You can kick forward, kick way back. You can do the full splits. Thigh rotation. Got a little bit of knee bend with a lot of kibble. A lot of skirt going on here. He can tippy toe. Can't lean back. Does have ankle swivel. So modern age transformer articulation. All right, for transformation, take his weapons out here real quick. Set these dudes aside. All right, first things first, we'll just turn his head all the way around. Right there. Then his arms will swivel back, and then they will collapse in on themselves. And then we will fold these up, and they tab into this little port here. Goes into the little hole that was in his wrist. So that just closes in and squeezes together. Do the same on this side. Rotate that around. Fold this closed. Swivel this up. Like so. Tab it in together. And this, the nose will tab out and then swivel up. And then we'll have these tabs here. You can see these tabs will go into little tabs in his shoulders. I guess that's his shoulders. Yeah, that's his shoulders. So you just kind of smush it all together like so. Front of the jet done. Onto the feet. Swing his wings out. Lift up his tail. Bring down his tail on both sides. Raise up his feet. Alright, and then it's just like Combiner Wars. Split in two halves. And then this whole thing will rock in on itself. And close the door. Same on this side. Open this up. Rock that swivel. Leg condenses down. And we'll tab everything nice and together at the tail and such. Two halves become one, right? Close that leg. He does have a landing gear on the back of his head. Comes down like so. And then he's got little wheels right here on his legs. Squeeze that together a little better. There we go. All right. We'll install his weapons in his wings. And there you go. Very straightforward. Very simple transformation. Then side. Front on view. Top view. Going for the G1 aesthetic. Very simple cockpit. No, bars or any kind of detailing. Just orange. Nice Autobot symbols. Nice wing details. He's pretty hidden. Not a whole lot of bot kibble left over. So he transforms. His jet mode's nice. Very simple. They could have, done a little bit of things for the turbines or something, but they're going G1 cartoon, so it's a little cleaner than anything hyper detailed. All right, quick comparison here in alt mode. Let's do Combiner Wars Slingshot first. That's what we got. So I think the new jet mode is, a lot more close to the G1 model, and I think it's a more solid jet in general. So, all right, and then let's scoot him down, sitting next to his new buddy Air Raid. And then here is Starscream. All right, a couple of bot comparisons here. We'll start with Combiner Wars Slingshot. Get in there close. And that's quite a dramatic change, isn't it? Like Combiner Wars, his proportions are so silly. He almost looks like an animated character with the little tiny legs and little waist. So quite an improvement there, I think. So, stand him up, scoot him down. Here he is with the new Air Raid. And then now he scales next to a Voyager Starscream. And there we go. All right, what can I say about Mr. Slingshot here? I think he's front on looking. I think he's a fairly G1 accurate character. I do think that his bot mode has some flaws. Let me take him off his little spinner here for a second. He's got a pretty decent hollow spot in his leg. And all of this kibble going on here, the back, that is one heel spur. And, you know, his wings are a bit excessive as well. Like, what if they put another hinge here and they could have compressed down on each other just to not be so much bulk back there? And the other thing, I always hate when they cheap out on the fists. See that? It's just, this is the back of the fuselage of the jet. And then they kind of just hammed in the fist in there. And I get it. I get it. There's engineering costs and things, but that's kind of, I don't like his arms or anything that much. But he is part of a whole, so I'm hoping that this is the weaker of the 5. But look at those feet. Man, that's a lot of junk hanging back there. That's pretty rough. I'm going to say it again just so it burns into your heads. I think he looks like Larry David. You're welcome. Still, front on, very G1 accurate, good tight joints. He transforms easily, but it's fun. You know, it's a nice simple transformation. I am excited to get Superion. So, you know, the amount of time he's going to be in his single bot mode is going to be limited. He's going to be, you know, connected to everybody else 99% of the time anyway. So he's definitely going on my shelf. What's going on your shelf? How much do those fists and those giant feet bug you? They do bug me. I have to say. I can't sing all the praises about this guy, but you know, I'll give him a good solid like B minus. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. And as always, be good to one another, have fun, keep collecting, and I'll see you real soon with another review right here on